Pa NSSF uvongewa ba Masako Alice Njoki na nena ivindani la wakusi ya kuvingwa na kunengana kwa ilasi isu ile ni walesekana tamuvea umosi itambio nikenda kutethesya kuolanga muvivinyano wa ciana ula withitu ndukusi wa skulu ni huu itina utalo munene wa mathiwa kwitha maivika skulu ni huu.
Do your motto growing you for good. In growing our numbers, you added a roof.
It was a proposal that was given by Machakos Primary and it was brought to NSSF. We looked at it and it was something that was needy. It was a needy case because the children were learning in tents, especially during the COVID-19 period. The students here are about 2,000 and the classrooms are a bit congested. So when we came here and we looked at the situation, we thought we could come in, step in and see what we can do.
Nake munini wa director wa nzama ya kuandika alimu TSC va kauntini ya Masako Kamonde Gerard ndakulia mevea ingi kweyunya na kuendea kutethesya maskulu na muno ala meva musini wa Masako ndaelesekana maskulu maingi ni maende na kuikumbelwa ni maumu itina kwithwa mena utalo munene wa mathiwa maumite isioni la sithulukite musio wa Masako.
So we feel that if other organizations can come to assist the school, being a town school, they can assist this sub-county and the county in general.
Nake mwalimu munene wa skulu wa Machakos Primary Richard Kitheka watunga muvenda ilesekana na itambi ni kwitha itethesya banene kwikithikana ciana ni cietho cikwata masomo mailu na kusoma vate kuthinika muno.
Kwa utwiwa twena watano mwingi nondo kuoto na thina wa ilasi na yu ni tukwati ilasi ile ila tuendea na yusu cia ciana ikenda guthia ciana yaciendea na usoma sina enough space katika ilasi na indi tuona kicha ni save make ni kindu kisio nondo skulu ino still ni kuendea na ikana saa nondo ciana ikasomethagua ciana nini klasi ni kimwe kwa vitu kondo sio somethagua tena nondo ilasi ya susiania muno kwa utu ya setu na watano ndo wa NSSF kutulilikana na kutwakia ilasi ile na indi tukulio wabadhili yange alama tuanda kuonekana indi no mata no kuka maka twakia ilasi ndo skulu yeye na ciana mbingi.
Utalo wa mathiwa ala methito maivika skulu ni withito wende na kuongeleka valaji kwana na mwalimu munene vena vata munene wa silikali undu mwana ngwatino ingi itesya ki silikali kulikila katina kutethesya kwa kailasi na kuote maundu angi ma maendeo nikienda kutethesya walani wa kisomo.
So thank you for all we can do is pray for you. So thank you for all we can do is pray for you.
Daniela Mwankela, Utongoi TV, kumva kiwanzani skulu wa Machakos Primary Live musini wa Masako.
Kaunti ya Makueni ni mwiyende kwekumbelwa ni munyao kitumine kiovisa wa maundu makosovya mawithi ululoko wanza mutuko novandite mitima na atatoko yake manyesioni cha kiufundi cha Makueni Polytechnic kumambua ya mbeya vala yume na movango wa kubanda miti yivika ngili umwe ngaliko siamboni kavindane kwa wanza ya kulia NND meke viti kusia kunyanga kwa uwa modelo na kuitava kwa siana nini wamona kao uwa kimevai.
Season is the rain season, and when we look at our coverage of forest is a little bit low, and we are targeting to plant 1,000 trees as we commemorate the World AIDS Day, which is held in the 1st of each December each year. So this year's World AIDS Day theme is to stop teenage pregnancies, stop new HIV infections and sexual and gender-based violence, #end the triple threat. And the theme is in line with the current trend of increasing new HIV infections among young people. And the theme is targeting the young people aged between 15 to 24 years and young people who are also in institutions. So that we are seeing a scenario where parenting is individual as opposed to communal parenting, which was there before, and young people are left out to parent themselves. I can say that.
Edwa enende mayali ula mekelele yo ila yetete waluku wanzeve nevatonyeka andu ala mekala na dhina wa kikonde kana albino maka kuneka monone mutia ula umaniti na waluku usu wanzeve uombulwa ni Albert ula ni mwambililia wa ngwatani wa black albinism ula waeleze kanabe napata wasili kali kunengane mauta kwa enende na ala mekala na dhina uwa kikonde vulana yake motongoi wa andu ava musini wa masaku Jerita Motinda wenda enende mavande metukwa wingi nekenda kutethesya kuolanga ukuno wa mawaluku manzewe.
We have kicked off a project that we are calling Understanding the amount of awareness that persons with albinism have around climate change and what we think or what they think that should be the interventions that need to be implemented. Some of the challenges, obviously the obvious challenges, funding is one of the biggest challenges, but also the amount of ignorance ama kutojua. If I use ignorance nasikika kwa kubwa sana, but the amount of kutojua that the amount of what is happening with the climate right now has a direct effect on persons with albinism. That is one of the biggest challenges that we are facing, and this program and project aims to create that awareness and letting persons with albinism know that this is real. Isio ile jua ya kawaida na wakaga yenye tunasema leo jua ni kali sana, but this is something that is happening and it has a side effect.
Jerita Motinda wa motesia nena na umonde tu community na organization yeta wa black albinism ile kwithe inene ulu wa climate change ndu ku affect andu ametha na ole mavu wa kikonde nundu suwa ni otondu mweseneje biobie muno na andu metha na ole mavu wa kikonde ni ma affect ya wani suwa na maikwata ni skin cancer. Kwa huo monde te community ni kana tunena nisie sindula tutono take care of kata kwesubiana na kwekala suane na kwebaka mauta na tuimanda nzia siva ila alemavu asuma tono tetheka na climate change ki muno kieteto nundu wako tamanga miti kwa ute tiona kila ke utethia ni kwete kubanda miti na tuiba kila mundu akabanda muti kwake na ndo kila mundu aiko na wiosu withia suane yaoleka na tuikwitha na mbua na vuvu witha waoleka.
Nani mwana mosesi anetu kwa mbosembo thio muone vakuwe tumelia mataa na toa minoma melia netu usiokete na Mauvoo kautatue dhiane.
Na udho chandini wa kilungu cha dhambalala.
Ndume numenete kukubukiwa nikibeti. Onatho mundu muka eyana ni munene eyana kiembe na mundu ume mebiano toothpick ekani tumiende twesu numenete kukubukiwa ni mundu muka
kila kikukia kila wathandatu kwambia saile na nusu cia wiyo
edwa wikalatha yukwenda edwa ni mwitu muthenya mwoka twawa withie ungua muome waku wiungua mundu na edwa walekilwe wika yundu kwenda ukathina
ona era ni kwaku kuna salute we mutambue tu ni kana kwithwa mugo ndini wa musinundu no mena kulea kutambulika na mapinda mengi cyo kutumiwanda koa ni kana mumana chao
wikala life with a control nini nabaka wikala na control da yundu twanyakani kulechu itendelanso itonyeko
ndukende kwasia mwana nukomete na wewe umoka wewe umoka udhambende uyani mwitu yawe ande wakomelele mwana
yonke ometoke ni mutanisia wambiye kwidepend na eba wisaki ukwenda ukaiya
musubie na ndukamwelekanye nonge usungi woni yako yanza ni mauso wesia oni we atikoke
Musese witu mwendwa Mutongo TV ni avwila ukambani na yakwata nzeve ya luma na watu mevusa ye kufikia mamilioni ma andu alama tosia isi ya kila mudhenya kwa kutangasivya vyasala waku kana kumanevya alama evasa ila mwendo waku watutia kwisila imanevya siya iku kwa Mauvoo yange tufikia kwisila nambani ya simu noti imwe ina kenda ile imwe na itatu mwonza kana ututume email kwisila sales@mutongotv.co.ke. Mutongo TV ni yongwatanio ya mukamba tukwatane twaile vyasala situ.
Mauvoo maito vikia va Mutongo FM methi atuyumbanite tumalute matindi ya matone kwaku tuna kithito utonyi na ukumba ula ukwendeka kwanua Mauvoo kula methamani kitwe. Wasia wa Vilingi wa Mauvoo wina wasia musanza mukuna mukelemu nokenda kuvikia onde alama tolonganile mutondoni wa umandi. Na hindi kwe mbua, sua na itulumo na omo wa ilovia italo ya Mutongoi FM niye kuambuanga itulumo isu kukwete ya Mauvoo meo na mediomo. Tuwede ya nekila muthenya ova Mutongoi FM ngi uvuvia Vilingi wa Mauvoo nyanita wa Octobias mbili.
Mutongoi FM ni wataniyo ya mukamba.
Dial *811*462# to get Psalms 23 verse 4 as your skiza tune.
Psalms chapter 23 verse 4. Though I go through the valleys of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your support is sufficient for me. You make ready a table for me in front of my haters. You put oil in my head, my cup is overflowing. Amen.
Dial *811*462# to get Psalms 23 verse 4 as your skiza tune.
Ni twasio kita mwenda museisiane muvyana ndano na kwendekala na Mutongoi TV ngwatini ya mukamba tuisonga na mbe Valonzi ya Rwanda yena muvango wa kwaka kiao cho chambe cha kuthima wito wangale kana Weybridge mdini wa lelo sio ya kilomita ngili umona mana 5 iswani hiyo ukie ituna maofisa muvyani wa ukui kuthoka va Kenya kusoma kuma kwa muvya wa waki wa malelo Kenha valama dhoki yesi ya osike wadhokanio kwa juja na Athi River kwe manyesia ondo matwana kweka ondo oko ya kuonga osia Rwanda.
Pendele side. Magari si mwakai side na mwesta kwa kidogo. Taka tu apate interview na
Actually, we are having 4 road classification. We are having national roads, district road class 1, district road class 2, and unspecified roads, unclassified roads, sorry. And all of them cover almost 32,000 kilometers. So I would like to add as well that a study was conducted in terms of Weybridge, and the study determined around 8 locations that need a Weybridge. So among these 8, 2 are under implementation, and we believe that in the next year we'll be having a Weybridge fully operational. Now we don't have any Weybridge. That's why actually we came here to learn from Kenya experience so that we can be able to implement in accordance to international standards.
We see that Athi River cluster is more or less abused because we have the source of building construction materials coming to Nairobi. Nairobi is an expanding place, so most of the building materials come from the nearby areas. So there's actually a trend to try to overload vehicles, especially those carrying the loose construction materials. And that also we have managed because we realize it's a challenge. And that's where you have the close partnership of the truckers helping to help have the information resident with the transporters that yes, we don't need to overload our highways, we need them for our today and also for tomorrow.
On the issue of transporters, and not many of them who are not willing to comply with the rules that have been put in place in terms of enforcement. But as the engineer in charge has rightly indicated, we are engaging sensitization of the transporters so that all parties can be brought on board in terms of awareness.
Tusongana mbe itina wa kiyo kuinge vakana county Ilovi ungeini waongelekete muno gavana wa county A Johnson Sakaja yasekana no kukwati na inspector munene mo wa polisi kuikithia kana ungeini wadhala Sakaja yasekana yu andoma Ilovi ne mathina muno na USSA wa kuyana no kite na serikali ya county ne kutethia undu wailite thini wa wia wo kuikithia kana ki ni chathini kwa kavindani kau Jafet Kome ne waitho kithitu kutuika inspector munene wa polisi mweo.